Here we go. Hey, everybody. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the Waltwins. I am live. So happy to be here. So excited to be here.
I am too,
Thanks,
Adam.
guys, for being here. Man, sorry for the couple of minutes. We had to wait for Brett to warm up some food. That's okay. Because he may or may not
wait, hold
be
on.
doing
Let me turn this
Our
down
Johns
here.
does claim. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turn it down. Hey, by the way, today, Brett's got some extra technology with him, so he'll be able to watch. Brett, can you figure out how to turn that down?
No? Hold on. Give me a second. What in the world?
Apparently, we're all dealing with some technical difficulties. Well, let me say real quick, thanks so much for being here. Arjons, Donna Jaworski, Pam's fam, man. Love having you guys here. The Hennix family. Man, haven't seen the Hennix family in forever. How are you doing, fam? Hope you guys are doing good. VIP Project is here. Thanks for showing the love, by the way. Ed's surprise stream today. That was awesome, man. So in case you missed it.
That's a surprise to me.
Yes, I know. So here's what happened. Ed did a surprise Throwback Wednesday stream, and he went back and talked about some of their earlier videos that they did that a lot of people now don't know a lot about. Now, I knew about a couple of them, and I was so excited to see. Unfortunately, I didn't get to stay for the whole thing, but man, VIP Project always bringing the noise, always bringing it. Even when he's talking about, oh, these were my first ones when I wasn't good at this and blah, blah. Ed, you still have that eye. You still have it. It was awesome. So, man, that was just fantastic. Hold on just a second. Get my kiddos to turn down the TV for a second. You guys good? Parker? We done? Thanks, bud. Anyways, yeah, of course that, man. Ed, it's always a pleasure to go and watch what you guys are doing there. Hennix family says they're hanging in there. Miss Jins just as much. How are you guys? We are doing fantastic. Well, as good as we can when this is the only way that we can meet. What's that, Brett?
Bob the Raptor.
Yes, Bob the Raptor.
Walt Mammals. Well, hey, Walt Mammals.
Guys, I'm like messing with my volume. I'm like putting my hand right in front of it. I apologize. Bob the Raptor. So excited to see you too. Thank you, by the way. Bob the Raptor, everybody that's in here. If you want to see a hilarious take on some food reviews, check out Bob the Raptor. He is indeed a raptor that does food reviews. In fact, today I was checking out his Papa John's jalapeno poppers. And Brett, we have a soft spot about those jalapeno poppers. You want to tell what happened about the jalapeno poppers?
You see, what happened was we were supposed to get them. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we're thinking, man, we killed it. We had a successful day. It was great. And this was the weekend. This was like the day or like the day after they dropped. So they literally just hit. We're like, the day was done. It was too late to go and get them and review them. I had to come back home, and it was like, what the heck? So we missed it.
Right. Yep. So that was crazy. That was and then we actually went to go do it another time. It was the day that we did the oh my gosh, Popeye's chicken sandwich. We were supposed to go later that day and swing by and get them, and we forgot again. Guys, I guess we were just never meant to do those jalapeno poppers. Man, got some people in the chat. Brett, can you see it too? So we got Disney World Freak. Thank you so much. And Bob the Raptor, you're absolutely welcome. Guys, again, it's a really fun take. Go and check out his channel. If it's something you enjoy, for sure, subscribe. Show him the love. It's so great seeing him there. Donna Jaworski, man, I got to go back up, make sure I got everybody. Donna and Arjons and Pam's fam and VIP Project and Hennix family I got. Disney World Freaks love it. And Lucas McKillen back in it for some more. And Snow Alutma, thank you so much for being here, guys. We love doing this. And Griffin is happy to be here with me as well. Right, bud?
What up, Griff?
All right. Say hi to Uncle Brett.
No,
Uncle Brett.
Oh, sorry. Say hi.
Hi.
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa.
And Adam, what else does he say to me? What else did he say to me?
What else do you normally say to Uncle Grandpa?
Don't be weird, Uncle Grandpa.
Don't be weird, Uncle Grandpa.
He came up with that out of nowhere on his own. I love that guy.
Dude. Yeah, sorry, Brett. Go ahead. Keep saying it. Sorry, I've got the earphone, so he can't hear.
No, I just said that he came up with that "Don't be weird, Uncle Grandpa" all on his own. Just like, don't be weird. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He just said, "Don't be weird." It just like came out. Anyways, it was just so funny. But it's because our family. I always tell my wife Jen that we want to get these T-shirts made. I don't know. It came from a TV show but our family says something all the time. When somebody says, dude, that's so weird, or don't be weird, our comeback every time now is, it's only weird if you make it weird. We want to get that put on t-shirts for our family.
We should get a
t-shirts.
Waltwins t-shirt that says that on the back.
Right. And Dean just popped in from Dreamers Empire. Dean, I actually sent a message to the live place. I know Ed was talking about it so much today, and I'm like, man, I know I've seen it and I've gone in and checked it out. But man, the live place is the place to go if you're a live streamer and you want to be part of the community to get on the calendar. I need to learn more about it. Dean, that was my message to you. So hopefully I get a little bit of information from you on that. So we'd love to be a part. Yeah, sweet. See, Dean's already on it. He's already replied. So man, I got to go and check out my emails, but that's so awesome. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here. So excited, as always, just to come and hang and spend some time with you. Ed, I got to tell you, all I thought about since we were on your guys' hangouts is Blank Slate.
Yeah,
I may or may not be ordering it Blank Slate for us to play because I have a different way of playing with the Waltwins. When it's just us here, I realized that we can play a way that may benefit me. You see, because I came in last place during your event. However, in the chat, most of the people agreed with me. So, Brett, I think we played Blank Slate, and then we get points based off how many people in the chat also played along and got the same word as us.
I think most people like you better. I don't know how this is going to
No, but the thing is,
that's right. Yeah, it's
totally, that's right, what I'm saying. Right. So it's independent. If I'm just looking at the screen and I do mine and you do yours, then we show each other and then we go to the chat and then we see if anybody wants to chime in and play with us, then they give us the words and we can get points accordingly.
I think that's
so we do a cut off
to play with people watching. Absolutely, that'd be great.
I'm with you. So I'm still just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. More people dropping into the chat, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. Brian Martinez, thank you. He asked me today during our school chat, because I'm a teacher, whether or not we'd be going live tonight. At the time, I know Wednesday's the night, but I was like, Brett, we going?
Caitlin's here too. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, Caitlin. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? Wow, thanks so much for being here. Man, I love this. We have been doing fantastic. Right, Brett? Would you say?
Sure. No, yeah, absolutely.
In getting ready for today, and you guys know there's going to be jokes. There's going to be jokes. There will be jokes as soon as Jazz is done barking.
Just so you know, my guard dog, my little
your killer
Jack Russell killer dog. She hears
half Doberman pincher.
Yeah, she hears one of those people hold in a sneeze, and she's going nuts.
Yeah, man, we got Mike Wheeler in here now. We got Josh Horston. We got some Gainesville representation in there with you, Brett. With Josh.
My peeps.
And by the way, yep. And so, Brett, you can see the chat though, right? I just want to double check, make sure.
Yes, I just have to get in the habit of looking down at it.
Right. So I know, right? That's why it's like I know, Brett. I do the same thing. I've got mine right here, trying to figure out. Brett, Bob the Raptor says dog mammal. It's a dog.
Yeah.
Because we are all mammals. We're the Walt mammals, Brett, by the way.
Yes, I saw that's what he said when he popped in. So, he said, what's up, Walt mammals?
Mike Wheeler, thanks so much for being here. Josh, thanks for being here. Guys, we really appreciate everybody dropping in to say what's up. But what I was going to say is we know the jokes are going to happen because they have to. And I think I found some doozies. I found some good jokes for today.
I found a doozy.
So, but before we do that, you know, we've talked a lot about Cyrix is here, another one of my students. Cyrix, so good to see you. Thank you for popping in here. Before we get to the jokes, Brett and I were talking, and I'm always fascinated by what Brett does. Just a little background of even how Brett got into radio.
Can I cut you off?
Sure.
What's our main thing that we do with Waltwins?
All we do is twin no matter what?
like what kind of videos?
Oh, yeah. So before we get to Brett's job.
We're 9 minutes in. It's getting cold.
Cyrix did notice we dressed for the occasion. I think last week I was in my Captain America. I was undercover.
That was when we were with Viprete Project. That was
you are correct. Well, technically it was still last week on Tuesday. That's what I was saying. The Viprete Project. Okay. So yes. We do food reviews. So a couple of bit of news. But before we get to that, I have some food on the way. And Brett actually is going to do a food review right now live. You're welcome.
That's
You
right.
guys
The
did a live
first
food review.
Waltwins live food review. I went to McDonald's. I went to the Golden Arches. And
What'd you get, Brett? What'd you get?
this is one thing I haven't tried yet. It's the double Big Mac.
Who tried the double Big Mac? Who tried the double Big Mac?
You did.
I did. That's right. I've already tried this.
So now stick
Oh,
around
man.
while I dig in. All right, my turn to do this. So,
Right.
awesome. Here we go. Pull it out. There's the packaging. Oh, I'm getting used to this going opposite directions with the StreamYard. So there we go.
Right.
You know what you expect with this. And then let's take a look under the hood.
Dean has
There we
not
go.
tried this yet.
So there you go, your typical Big Mac. But God,
Did you just say typical Big Mac butt?
No.
Are you calling me?
So you can see you got the double patties and of course
Oh,
the
man.
cheese. I'm having too hard of a time navigating going the opposite direction here. But
You
there we
do
go.
get 4 all beef patties
Yes.
on the special sauce on the sesame seed bun. Does anybody
yes.
have the lyrics to the old school 80s commercial rap that they used to do about the Big Mac?
Do you, Adam?
Do you remember? You know, Jared Collins, if he was in here, he'd be helping me out because he remembered, and I think John Collins also remembered.
Yeah, where are the Collins brethren?
Well,
They're usually
remember,
here.
they're overseas. We've got one
Oh.
in Chile and the other one
Yep.
in Italy, so
Yeah.
different time zones. So it's probably bright early in the morning right now.
Sure.
And this is the double Big Mac. This isn't the Big Mac.
Yep.
This is the double Big Mac.
So
Brett, take it
that's what we are looking at right there. I'm going to go ahead and just take a big old bite. It's actually not that cold.
When you're done with your bite, pass it on, bruh. Pass it.
You got you got it. All right.
Right.
Cheers, my brother.
Darn it. How cool would that have been if I would have had one right there and I would have gone. And then, man, that would have been great. So this has 4 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Pam spam for the win. Boom. You just made the list.
What?
Pam's fan got it. Pam's fan. Yes. This is now, Brett.
Oh, yep.
4 all beef patties, special sauce,
Yep.
lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Now I do have to remember. I still remember where I was at Edgemont Elementary School. At Edgemont Elementary School, sitting down, trying to remember that at recess because only the cool kids had it memorized and they would just whip it off like they were all cool. And I'd be like, 2 all beef, sesame seed bun patties, chicken, cheese sauce. And oh man.
Wasn't that is that around the
starting
time that like Tom Okeson and like Ben Fillmore were doing the rapping? And
Yes,
so-
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we got some more people coming in. Steverville, thanks for coming in. Steverville, I saw that you just uploaded today too, and I meant to go check out your video. So I'll be checking that out tonight for sure. Jumbo Nick is in the house.
I say Nick,
Magical News Live.
Live.
That's right. So happy to see you guys. Magical News Live, man. I got to tell you, Nick, I can't wait till you're back at the parks, hitting it up live, catching those streams, man. It's so much fun.
I
seeing
can't
you out
wait
there
to
at the
be doing
parks.
it with Nick now that he lives
Right.
here.
That's
we
what you're
said last
saying,
week.
man. That's what you were saying. So, Brett, what is your take
I was gonna say
on your? Excuse me. What is your take on your 4 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun?
There, I got the beat for you. Well, it's this is gonna shock you, Adam.
Kay Atwood in the house. Hey, Kay, how you doing? So happy to see you. Sorry, Brett.
It's
go
okay.
ahead.
It's okay.
I get so excited when the people come in. I
do too. I
just
do. I
wanna say
look mad. Do I look mad? I
Nope.
don't think so. No.
Go ahead.
This may
Go
surprise you, Adam. This tastes like a Big Mac. I know. I know.
Bum.
But it's still good. I love the Big Mac. It's one of my favorite sandwiches at McDonald's.
Right. And
So
so
I'm
what's
just take
your
one
over-
more bite and put it down.
Sure. Okay. So I'll tell you while you're doing that, I want to say I think what surprised me is I absolutely knew. Brett, I don't mean to, but I do mean to. I got checkers. We were hoping we do.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, this is Kenzie. Say hi.
Hi,
This is my
hi,
daughter,
hi.
Kenzie, hooking me up with a little late night dinner. When we first started going live, Brett and I, we actually wanted to do some live food reviews, and it just never worked out. And then this whole thing happened. But so I'm excited. I'll do a review on a fry. I'm not gonna chill and eat. But I will say my biggest takeaway from the double Big Mac, I was surprised when I saw the 2 extra pieces of beef, but I did not see any more cheese. They didn't add more cheese, just the 2 regular slices of cheese. Having said that, there's enough sauce and cheese throughout the whole thing that to me it was perfect.
I was gonna say that. I was worried it was gonna be simply too much beef. It wasn't. It wasn't too much beef. It's just right. What up, Parker?
Apparently, everybody wants to come say hey tonight. Got Parker, so we're only missing Cannon so far, right?
That's right.
So real quick, so Brett, Bob the Raptor asks, so Brett Mammal, extra meat worth the extra paper rectangles?
How many extra paper? The whole meal was like $7.49, so still under $10. Yeah,
right.
And it's a limited time, right?
Yes. Good question. I believe it's limited time, but when I was doing my research, apparently, what I found out is McDonald's really wants to start getting more creative with their Big Mac. Now, having said that, I think it's because Burger King is being so creative with all theirs. So, got lost sidetracked there for just a second. Big Mac is going to start doing more creative items McDonald's is going to be doing more creative items with their Big Mac. But Vibrant Project says they do need to put more cheese on it. Vibrant Project, Ed, did you have this one? Regardless if you have or haven't, I agree. We have a saying in my family: there can never be too much cheese. You can quote us on that.
Even
never have too much cheese.
Even in a dumb joke.
But Mike Wheeler says definitely not Wendy's is where the beef is at. Yes, Wendy's. Now I will say, man. Wendy's used to be my all-time. You could, if anybody wanted to take me out to eat, we're going to Wendy's.
That was my every payday meal. Wendy's.
But you know what? When they changed the pickles and they changed the bun, I changed my mind. I still love Wendy's. I still like to go there, but sometimes it's hard to justify because it's a little more pricey. But Wendy's is still legit. Waltograms are triplet. The Walt triplet is in the house. Waltograms, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Happy to see you. So, Brett, overall, is it worth the extra rectangles, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and I would agree for the time. Borrow Boy Woods is here. Borrow Boy Woods, man. So happy to see you. It's been a long time, too, as well. Man, I feel like sometimes it feels like a little bit of a
reunion?
Family reunion. Yes, a reunion of sorts, you know? So it's so good to just see everybody in here, man. I love it. I love this. But I agree. I would get the double Big Mac while it's here. But I'm just like you. Big Mac is always a classic go-to. It's a good one. But there's only one thing that is that for me contests McDonald's fries.
Yep. A hundo prosciutto.
Checkers or Rally's fries. If you are in the South, it's Checkers. If you're up north, it's Rally's, is my understanding. However, Steak and Shake is also awesome. Steak and Shake is good. I'll tell you my biggest problem with Steak and Shake, Steverville. Last time we went there, we went through the drive-thru. There was one car in front of us. It took 45 minutes to get our food. And they're just kind of unapologetic about it. It's like the last few times we've been there, even when we dined in, we had to wait over an hour to get a milkshake. So, yes, I'm with you. Steak and Shake is ridiculously good.
Now, I know that Steak and Shake, they do a thing. Like, don't they have something on the building that says something about, like, quality takes time or something like that? Basically, like, don't expect this to be quick.
I don't know, but Steak and Shake is still. But VIP Project, you ask a very valid question. Brett, do you see it? He's asking, do we like Shake Shack?
We don't know.
Don't know.
And because Adam and I, about a month ago, Adam, we saw a Shake Shack in Adam's, or it was the Villages?
Winter Park. It's about 30
Winter
minutes
Park. Okay.
Yeah.
And so we were just driving around and we saw Shake Shack. We were already pretty much wrapped up for the day. And we're like, dude, it's Shake Shack.
Yep.
How could we be a legit food review channel and not have done Shake Shack? Adam, why couldn't we go to Shake Shack?
There was zero parking anywhere.
The worst designed parking lot I've ever seen in my life.
And it's a place where we could, Winter Park Village. There it is. That's actually where we were, Mike Wheeler. That's where we were, Winter Park Village. And you see Mike Wheeler there.
Were you there too, Mike?
Mike knows how small that parking lot is. There's valet parking, but I didn't want to spend $20 to go to Shake Shack and some food. But we also couldn't park anywhere on the street at that time. We were just like, this is ridiculous. We thought, you know what? We will come back. Donna Jaworski, yes. We love Five Guys. Five Guys, up until we had Junior Colombian, Five Guys was my all-time favorite burger. And by the way, Lucas McKillen just pointed out, Brett, that
Yeah,
Steak Shack just came out with the new pork belly burger. We may or may not be doing a StreamYard food review of a pork belly burger.
Wait, from where?
Steak and Shake.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. But hey, real quick, back to the Five Guys burger.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Five Guys, or should I say I loved until I was watching YouTube once and I saw a guy who was doing how to make a Five Guys burger at home. So I do my own burger, and 2 times I've gone back since. I'm like, I actually like my burger better. Not to pat myself on the back and say like, oh, I'm better than Five Guys. I don't know what I did, but it's just like when I bit into the first time after that, I started laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a restaurant quality burger that I made in my kitchen on my stovetop.
Brett, if you would like, turn your back towards me. There you go. Keep turning, and back up just a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna pat me on the back?
I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
I'll pat you on the back. I'm a little sore. Can you give me a little pat? Oh yeah, scratch. Give me
okay. Anyways, that's good. Oh, Mike Wheeler, born and raised. Oh my gosh, brother. I'm in a Popka. I'm your next door neighbor, Mike. Nice. Holy cow, right here. How about that? How about that? Mike Wheeler is right here in Altamont Springs, born and raised, where he spent most of his days. And he was probably never up to no good. And probably never caused troubles in his neighborhood.
Never.
Anyways, but yeah, so it's so funny though what you say. Ed pointed out with Shake Shack, and this was my assumption of it too. He says, love Shake Shack, small, expensive, but good. And that would be kind of how I was. Remember BurgerFi? We were so excited about BurgerFi.
Yes.
And the way I explained BurgerFi, sorry, so that's what it made me think of, Ed. The first time I went to BurgerFi, and this is my explanation to Brett, and he laughed because he absolutely agreed. The first bite was the best bite of any burger I'd had ever. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best burger. Mm-hmm. Halfway through the burger, it became the most plain burger ever. I don't know what happens. The first steamy bite is so good. And then after that, it's just like, okay, this is a very average burger. And it's expensive too. So that's why I was
the
like,
price point for me when I went to BurgerFi, I got my meal. And much like Five Guys, you can't get a meal. Is that correct, Adam?
Where?
At BurgerFi, is it like Five Guys where you have to get the burger, the fry, and the drink?
If I remember correctly.
Either way, even if you can't get it as a meal, because I've only been there once, it was like almost $20. And took the first bite, same thing, kind of laughed like, wow, this is the best. And then halfway through going like, man, I don't know. I looked out the window and it's right across the street from Five Guys. I didn't even put the two together when I was going to BurgerFi. Like, man, I could have got across the street and had a better burger.
Right. That's right, Mike.
But nonetheless, still a good bite. Burger on the first bite.
Howdy neighbor indeed. And Magical News Live says, oh my word, BurgerFi is so good. Now, Nick, I will take your word for it. I've only been there one time, like I said, and the first bite was so good. I am absolutely willing to go back and try it again. Now, what Brett was saying about building his own burger, I am super excited because a couple weeks ago we were talking about doing some cooking and such on this channel. I happened to go out and I happened to make a small investment in the Waltwins channel. I went and got a Blackstone 36-inch grill top with combo built-in air fryer,
and it's a griddle.
So excited! And
griddle top.
What did I say? Grill top. Griddle top. Yeah, it's a griddle top. I have an electric griddle that I use at least 3-4 times a week. I cook all my meals on it. So when we talk about cooking, what we love to do, I griddle everything. And so I've really gotten into it. Watched a lot of channels. Gotten into that quite a bit. I'm excited to try some of that. Bob the Raptor. We have Red Robin here. My wife, incidentally enough, when we lived in Utah, worked there for many years. And so Red Robin is one of my absolute favorite restaurant burgers as well. So I'm going to mute real quick. So go ahead and say what you were going to say. Yes, Ed, come over for some barbecue. We're going to hook that up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what Adam was saying that I was going to talk about. But Red Robin, I've only had a few times.
Oh, I got it.
We have one here in Gainesville, and Gainesville, Florida, where I'm at, and it's an enjoyable place to go. For some reason we just don't happen to go there very often. I do like the bottomless steak fries. I'm not a huge fan of steak fries because it's a little too much potato, but I like the idea of ending steak fries because they are a pretty decent fry at that. But yeah, I definitely go for the tavern burger when I go there. Love it.
Man, we should stop. I've got food here. We need to stop talking about food. Ed.
Take a bite. Give it a review, even though you've had that burger every
Okay,
time
well,
you
it's
go.
okay. Ed,
Get some-
Miller's Ale House also
Oh,
right now
yeah.
has my absolute favorite burger. That is so funny you say that. It is. They have it's the one with the shredded steak on. It's been a while since I've had it. I want to say it's the Philly cheesesteak burger. They've got, I mean, it's just goose with cheese and oh my gosh, it's
Adam,
so
have you had the chicken nachos at Ale House?
No.
Have you, Ed? Okay, first of all, if you're thinking you're getting it as an appetizer and then you order a plate, an entree, you're kidding yourself, because this thing literally, I think they use a full entire chicken and they layer chips, cheese, chicken, and then like the jalapenos and whatever else they put in there. They use so much chicken that that when I got it, the server told us, "Hey, heads up, get this first, and then see if you want to order." Go ahead, Adam. Don't mind me.
I'm listening to you. I'm sorry. I was listening to you. You're right.
No, yeah, that I was at the end. I was done.
This is the Big Buford, and Viper Project said chicken nacho is crazy huge.
Yes, it is.
Huge.
Yes,
but
it
man,
is.
Big Buford, one of my favorite burgers of all time. Also, Checkers. When I go to Checkers, is what I'm going for, unless they happen to have their Philly cheesesteak burger. I don't know what's about Philly cheesesteak burgers. Apparently, I really like them. Tavern Burger Guy. Man, with seasoned steak fries with a bourbon bacon maple milkshake. Oh my gosh, bro.
Ooh.
Mike Wheeler. Bro, that
Bourbon, bacon, maple.
Speaking of Tavern Burger, Brett, remember you and I both have had the Tavern Burger with pretzel bun from Culver's. That thing was legit.
Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Adam, go ahead and talk. Tell your story. Go ahead. Talk. Hey, so how's your food, Adam? Yeah, it's just like every server.
Man, Mike, I'm with you. I'm with Ed on that one. That is absolutely yummy. Sounds yummy.
Yeah.
And bacon maple milkshake, are you kidding me? Maple anything, you have me. Maple anything, you have me.
Bacon anything.
How Ed has never had Checkers before. Ed, do they have them down that far where you're at?
Ed's in South Florida.
Yes, Ed's in South Florida.
Yeah.
Ed, do they have it down there? We'll find out. So anyways, so now that we're eating and getting into this, I actually wanted to back up just a little bit, and Brett, for just a little bit, talk about not to talk about, because we're going to lead into the next segment that we talked about you doing. But
okay.
So back in the day when I first moved to Florida a long time ago, Brett was already living here, and he and I actually wanted to both do. We wanted to be cartoon actors. We wanted to do cartoon voiceover work, and that was really something we wanted to do. Ed says they have it, but he's just never tried. Totally worth it. Their seasoned fries are among the best fries. Hot, ready, fresh out of whatever. It is the best in the world. So,
and the best thing about Checkers fries, even though I give McDonald's fries just the edge, McDonald's cold fries, subpar. You can enjoy Checkers fries cold, and they are absolutely amazing. So that's it. So Ed, do yourself a favor. I promise you will not be disappointed. Go get Checkers. Get the Big Buford. It's the first thing on the thing. They're going to likely offer it right when they come in. They're going to say, "Welcome to Checkers. Would you like to try our Big Buford today?" And let's have another special to try to
I've got a soda.
do it. And anyone else in here that hasn't been to Checkers or Rallies, do yourself a favor. You're going to love it.
Absolutely. And that's our pitch to it. And one small thing too. By the way, funniest dumb funny guy just popping in. Hey man, friends, just stopping to say hey, smile, laugh, often, my friends. Absolutely funniest dumb funny guy. In fact, we've got jokes coming up later if you're able to stick around. But guys, even if you can't, hopefully everybody can stick around for ours. And if you're jonesing for more jokes during the week, always check out the funniest unfunny guy. He always comes in with these one-liners, these jokes, and he just leaves them on his channel. Totally worth it. This one right here. This one. You guys can take it.
And then, of course, if you can't stick around, you can always come back and watch this again.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But funniest unfunny guys got some good puns, some good one-liners, some good jokes on there as well. By the way, Mike Wheeler says if you have a coupon, you can get a Big Buford small meal with $4.99. That is a deal. And I will say Checkers always has incredible deals. In fact, their chicken bites. Their chicken bites are among the best chicken out there as well. My kids love them. I actually love them. If I ever get them for the kids, man, and they have a $2 box where you can get a fry and the chicken. It's really good.
Yep.
But so going back to what we're talking about, we wanted to be cartoon voiceover guys. We went into it, Brett. eventually gets into radio. Whole long gig, a whole long story we won't get into right now because we're 30 minutes in and we want to get to our jokes.
Yeah.
But Brett always he's a morning show host now. He's like the local air talent right there in Gainesville, and it's awesome and something that I love. One thing that is awesome is his ability to run these great shows. So Brett, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear
I know
you
there's
fine.
a lot of background. Okay, so Brett, do you have one or two of those segments you want to talk about and lead into it?
Yeah, I do. There's one segment I wasn't able to get to for prep wise. But I do two of my most popular segments that I do are called one is stupid news, kind of self-explanatory. I do, and it's mainly about stupid criminals. Not always, but mainly about stupid criminals. So I've got a couple stories I'm going to share here in just a second. Another one is called Things to Know Before You Go. It's more like life coach, feel good. If it's, diet and exercise. Today I gave some really good information on the stimulus checks on if you haven't received yours, when you can expect it. And it was really good information that we were able to put out to our listeners. So we did that. And then also told another cool story about, I don't know if you heard this today, out of the Sam's Club starting Sunday is going to open their first 2 hours of the day from 8 to 10. And I think they're calling it superhero hour or superpower hour, something like that. So any first responder, nurse, firefighter, a police officer, they can go to Sam's Club. Only they're exclusive to just first responders for the first 2 hours.
Right.
Even if they're not members, they can go and take advantage of Sam's Club.
Dude,
so
that's
awesome.
Pretty
cool. So we told that story as well today. So, but I've got these stupid news stories, and I've got them on this little sticky notepad on my laptop. So I'm going to do my best to see if I can do this. So.
Real quick, Brett, Mike Wheeler wants to know if you're radio.com affiliated or iHeartRadio.
No, radio.com is owned by our iHeart, which, it used to be Clear Channel, I believe. We are independent.
Right, and so there is kiss1053.com is your website.
Go to
download the app too.
Well, our app, we're having issues with the app. I'm not sure. If you have Android, you can just go to the Play Store, and we have the app there.
Probably because you're independently owned. I'm just kidding. Anyways, funniest dumb funny guy does have to roll, but he says, I got to roll me back. Why don't you feed a teddy bear, Brett?
Why?
Because it's stuffed.
Stuffed.
All right.
I said, I don't know.
So Brett, go ahead. So Raj says that's cool, but Brett, I want to get you the floor. And obviously you can see the chat, so go ahead and explain.
Okay, so this is stupid news. This first one came up, and I actually told it last month. And I've seen the story kind of, it's gone viral. So if you've heard it, Adam, I don't know if you've heard it, but it's just so remarkable how long this guy got away with this little crime that he did. It happened in Louisiana, and he got pulled over by cops with having expired tags. It's pretty common. A lot of people do that, right?
Right.
But these tags weren't just expired by like a month, 2 months, or even a year. How about the fact these tags were from 1997. 1997. Yeah.
Bro.
23 years. His tags were used. And his stupid news excuse of the week, he told the cop that he was sorry he had been busy lately and had totally forgot about it.
Lately?
Yeah, lately, because everyone's been so busy. So he got busted, cuff, stuff. Because that is, I think at that point, it's a felony. All right.
Heck yeah.
So another story here. We've got this.
Michelle R. Real quick. Michelle R. says, "Yay! So glad I caught y'all." Michelle, thank you so much for being here. So happy to have you.
Yes,
awesome.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in. Feel free to stick around as long as you can. Okay. Yep. Yes. So I have another story. I usually only tell 2 stories, 1 to 2 stories when I do this. So if you don't know, there's kind of a pandemic going on right now.
What?
And
yeah, don't say.
Yeah, I call it the vid. That's the new thing. People,
instead of the Rona.
Yeah. So
I call it the big 19.
The big 19. So they there's this as you know, a lot of police stations, they're coming up with some really amazing social media people that are hilarious, or they're charming, or they're really awesome. And so this police company in a Wisconsin town, they decided they would take advantage of this and do a public service announcement. So they put on their Facebook page, hey, listen, during these tough times, we will go ahead, and if you bring your drugs to us, we will test them for the coronavirus. Now, then you think, oh, that's just funny in itself, right? 3,000 people responded, bro. 3,000 people. They're
This
like,
seems legit.
oh man, I would hate to die of the vid because I, took a little something.
Because of my heroin. I mean,
3,000 people. Now they responded. I don't know if that means they just responded, on Messenger, like, hey, can I get a little more information? I would imagine some people actually went in there with their drugs, and so if they did, they got busted. Cuff. Stuff. So that's great for the Wisconsin department to be there to protect and serve.
Listen, message to my students. Say
drugs are bad, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
Yes.
Oh, man. Michelle R. asks how quarantining is going. This is how it's going. We can't really be together doing the best we can. I'm sure everybody feels this way. How's it going for everybody there in Chatland? I mean, it's like, there's good days and bad days. There's times where it's like, man, it's nice being home. And there's other times where it's like, it just feels, the walls seem a little bit tighter. Got to get out and get some fresh air.
Now, for me,
Michelle, our cops do a public service announcement saying, stop going to your mailbox without pants. That's your last warning. I mean, we're getting too comfortable, right? Our neighbors probably know way more about all of us than they need to. So, oh my gosh, I love it. All right, Brett. So that's your segment. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say something real quick, but no, it's funny. Life still feels a little normal for me because I am going to work every day. I do the morning show. I'm the program director, so make sure that the lights stay on, so to speak. And so I'm there. So my life feels normal, but the strange thing is that my weekends from Sunday to Saturday honestly feel like a month. The weeks are going very, very slowly. And it's not dreadful like it has been in the past where it's like, oh my gosh, is it Friday yet? I kind of have that. I usually use the weekends for real to recharge my batteries because, taking care of so many different things and wearing just about all the hats at the radio station. It's you got to be up to task. So, but it's nice that I do have that sense of normalcy. It's really it's great for the mental brain, and I do get out and I do a 5K every day, so I am getting the fresh air and
So speaking of your 5K every day, Dreamwood Jewelry says he sits in the same chair for 15 hours a day. #fatty. 5K every day might do all of us a little bit of good. I also was here teaching. Man, it's not, but my Viper Project, thanks so much. Make sure and smash the like button. We really appreciate the support. And Mike Wheeler, that's a very great question. What is going to happen to the motto? Do hugs, not drugs. Maybe do shrugs, not drugs.
I don't know, man.
Crack is whack still works. So
yeah, crack is whack. Do the fist bump, don't pump. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Michelle says, I've never heard more kids beg to go back to school. Ain't that the truth?
Oh, boy.
And as a teacher, I think what we're also finding is parents are starting to realize that maybe we weren't the problem. Maybe we weren't the issue with what was going on. But man, this is crazy. And, it's probably going to be the rest of the school year press.
Avery,
no
the
official
Cuban
word yet.
American is here. Avery,
what's up, man?
How
you doing, man? Thanks so much for bumping in. Yeah, it's going to be bumping elbows for sure, Michelle.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's going to be. I think somebody said we're all going to be doing the welcome to Wakanda. Like, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
I'm still going for the pew fingers.
Finger points. Hey, handguns. Hey.
You can also do shoot from the hip. Shoot from the hip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. When I lived in Paraguay, it's really crazy because thumbs up has been out of style in the United States for I don't know how long, but man, the thumbs up was everywhere. Hey, what's up? Hey, thumbs up everywhere. Maybe thumbs up is going to come back too. Treasure Hunt Foodies. Hey, what's up? Treasure Hunt Foodies. Thank you so much for coming in. We're enjoying some foods. Brett did a quick take on the
Double Big Mac.
In case you missed it, those of you just coming in, I've got my Checkers, one of my favorite burgers, the Big Buford, which I'm going to have a little bit later, but I am snacking on those fries because my goodness, the seasoned fries from Checkers are unbelievable. But ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for has come. It is time to tell some doozy jokes. And I've got some
dirty
good
jokes
ones today.
I'm kidding.
Doozy jokes. I've got
I know.
students in here. No, it's always family friendly, always keeping it clean in here. Oh, Chase for Adventure is here. Chase for Adventure. Wow, thank you so much for being here. Miss American Food. Chase for Adventure, are you still in Thailand? Those of you that are here, if you get a chance and you want to see an amazing, positive, energetic couple that is out living their dream of traveling the world, check out Chase for Adventure. These guys are incredible. They're I would say stuck kind of in a situation. Last I saw in Thailand.
Was it Thailand?
Thailand doing some dog.
Hey, real quick, Adam, I got to get the power cord. My computer, I thought it was fully charged. Hang on.
Okay, Brett's gonna have to be back here in just a minute, but yes, Chase for Adventure. So glad you guys are here. I mean, I've been trying to catch up on everybody's channel, so if I've missed some of the last uploads, I apologize. Still looking over 5 puppies, right? Yep, you guys are sweet. Yes, we're still in Thailand fostering pups until this is over. Yes, and hopefully this is over sooner rather than later. Of course, it's off in the air. Some seem like it's a month or 2. Others say 18 months. Dreamwood Rings was in Thailand for 3 weeks and missed American food in that short time. Yeah. You know what's funny? When I was in Paraguay, I also missed American food. But you know what food item? I wouldn't even say I'm embarrassed, but you know what food item I missed more than any other? Brett, do you remember the first food place we went after my 2-year stint in Paraguay? Where did we stop on the way home from the airport?
Okay. Was it at Sit-In?
Yes, we went no, it was a fast food restaurant, but we sat down in it. You don't remember. This was a meaningful moment for me.
Wendy's?
No.
Okay, let me keep guessing. McDonald's?
No.
Am I even close? Oh, no. Was it like a...
It wasn't Red Robin. Although Red Robin is an amazing
Was
one.
it in the mall?
No.
How do I not remember this?
Brother, I had to go and get. Say it. What were you saying?
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. It was Taco Bell. I craved 2 years in Paraguay, South America. Tacos and things like that are too spicy. They don't like spicy food in Paraguay. So any Mexican food, any other Latin dishes that are spicy, curry food, yes, Thai curry, which is amazing as well. Anything like that they don't like because it's too spicy. So when I came home, I had to go get my Nacho Bel Grande. I've downgraded since to the Nacho Supreme, but Thai curry is delicious, but so is Domino's Pizza. Thai curry. Yes, I can imagine Thai food is amazing while I'm here in the United States and I can just go to the Thai restaurant because the next day I can also just go and either fry myself up a burger or go get some McDonald's with their fries or Checkers with their fries. But man, that's crazy.
Avery says that Red Robin misses their fiery ghost burger. Shame they discounted it.
Discontinued it.
Discounted it. Yeah, you get on discount now. Shame on them. Oh.
Curry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, not a good idea. Is that what happened, Dreamboard Jewelry, when you were there? Man, I can imagine. Curry is awesome until it starts coming out of every pore because you're sweating. You're like, I'm sweating.
I'm not a fan of curry. I'm just not a fan of curry. I wish I were. I'm just not.
I also was not until I lived in Hawaii. In Hawaii, when I was at school there, about every couple of months, they would do this huge food swap meet type thing. And every country would be represented. And you'd buy these meal tickets and you'd get to go around and you would buy different food items. And I started to love the curry. Yes. Yeah, oh my gosh. Chase for Adventure could mess up a burger. I bet you could right now. And I want to go and make me a smash burger on my new Blackstone, which I will be uploading. I'm going to unbox. I'm going to do the first seasoning. And then I'm going to pop a first burger and do a food review on my first burger. Yes.
Are you doing that?
Are you doing
that this weekend?
Possibly. It depends on the weather. It is total downpour right now.
All week long.
It's supposed to be, so we'll see how it is. But yes,
Chase for Adventure. Social distance, could I come unbox with or
we can see about that. Let's talk about
that. That's a polite no. That's
no, hey.
No, yeah, Adam, speaking of, man, let's see, 2 years in Paraguay, school in Hawaii, you got to get out and live your life, bro.
Yeah, no kidding.
And Chase for Adventure, maybe they can help.
Yeah, Chase for Adventure. Maybe I need to follow your adventure. I did. I went and got my degree in history education at Brigham Young University, Hawaii, on the North Shore of Oahu, and I was there for just about 2 years.
Which we went and visited last year.
Yes, we did. We went back and visited because Brett hit a hole in one. Brett hit a hole in one in a golf tournament, and he got an all expenses paid trip for 2 to Hawaii and I was his significant other.
Plus
so that was
one.
awesome. It worked out for me. Yes. Extra room here in Ko Chang. Man, that would be
Man.
Thailand. I mean, I hear just how beautiful
Oh,
Thailand is. I
yeah,
would love
absolutely.
to
Well,
go,
you
so.
can see it. Again, by the way, anyone who wants to check out Chase for Adventure, they've got video
Right.
after video, amazing drone footage, and it's just
Right.
absolutely great. And they tell you all about their experience as they've been traveling the last. It has been 2 years now, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
Because they
2
left
years.
in June
Mhm.
of 18. They introduced themselves to us right before at an event that I was hosting for Kiss 105.
Oh, to be a kid. Check out
Yeah,
that
oh, to be
video
a
in the
kid.
link.
Yeah,
No,
we have
I'm
that.
kidding.
Oh, yeah. We're live. I'm so
I know, I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, so that's cool. So, Chase, man, check him out. That's awesome. Adam,
Right,
where in
it's good
Hawaii,
times.
they asked, did you already answer?
Okay, so it was real quick. Did you also visit Argentina when we were down there in South America? I would have loved to. I had friends from Argentina. I was right by there. I was actually in an area called Encarnacion, which is the southernmost point of Paraguay. Literally, I could look across the Rio Paraná or Paraguay River. I don't remember which river. Right over there to Argentina. I was never able to go to Argentina. Would have loved to, but couldn't. Have to head out. Viapre Project. Thanks so much for coming in, man. Too bad you're gonna miss the jokes. Maybe you have to watch back and get the jokes. But yes, Chase for Adventure. We met you guys right before we left, man. You want to talk about some great people that you connect with on such a personal level so quickly. Chase for Adventure is awesome. In Hawaii, I lived on the north shore of Oahu. So Honolulu is the capital right there.
Yep.
So I unfortunately was not because we were poor students, we were not able to go anywhere else, just stay there. But that's okay. We took 2 of our kids. We came home with a 3rd one. So Parker was born. So it's funny, my kids always brag about where they're born. I've got 2 born here in Florida, one born in Orem, Utah, and then our last one, or no, the 3rd one was born in on Oahu. So he claims he's Hawaiian. He's like, hey, I'm Hawaiian.
Yeah, I'm right.
He is. Yes, I was there for 2 years. Yep, I was there for 2 years. I was in Paraguay for 2 years. I served a mission for my church, so I was there as a service missionary just to teach and serve the people there. So loved it. So home with a 3rd. Yeah, it was. We got a little Hawaiian. He's a little towhead, blonde-headed Hawaiian. So, but amazing. We love it. So, anyways, Brett. It is 8:50. We've got 10 minutes. Should we jump into the jokes?
I have one, so I'm going to wait to tell it. And I hope
Okay.
it's not on your list.
Hey, Alyssa Stenberg, thank you so much for jumping in. So happy to see you. It's awesome. Paraná, you were right by the greenest part of Argentina, Misiones. Okay, there you go. There you go. Have you been, Avery the Cuban American? I assume you've been down there. You know the area. I had a good friend from Cordova, the Cordobés. I love the way the Cordobés speak. They have a very sing-songy, and also the people right from Argentina ran the hey, cha-cha, hey, chick, ¿qué te pasa? Hey, fuck, hey, ¿qué te pasa? Anyways, very, very sing-songy. I love the way they speak in Argentina. But Brett, let's get to some jokes.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm going to start, right?
Yep.
I'm going to start with some of these. Okay. Some of these are great. Some of these are bad. But it doesn't matter because it's all that we have. That rhymed.
Do it again. I missed it.
I just said some of them are good. Some of them are bad. But it doesn't matter. It's all that we have.
It would be better if you said it's all we had. Sorry.
Anyways, okay, here we go. So, Brett, I have a question.
Yeah.
What bow can't be tied?
A bow and arrow?
What bow can't be tied? Okay, geography buff. Way to go, Avery. Nice.
I'm not going to look at the comments. What?
Nobody has said it yet.
Oh.
A rainbow.
Zinga, got it.
All right, let's go for another one.
I think Jazz knew it. That's why she's yelling.
Okay, how does a dog stop a video? How does a dog stop a video? I love the picture, Cyrex. Wish I could do those. I can't do those. I always want to do those. I can't do those. You give up?
Yeah.
Presses the pause button. Pause. Okay. Chase for Adventure, one of their 5 pups, could go ahead and press the pause on that. All right.
Yes.
So I do have a point. It's the
Steverville
pause.
got
Good job. Steverville got it too. All right. So, you know, Brett, by the way, people think that icy is the easiest word to spell. Oh,
I see.
I see why.
Hi. Sienna
All right, moving on.
just got home with Brittany. Do you want to come say hi to everyone?
Yay.
Come say hi. Say hi.
Hi, Sienna.
You see drops?
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you? Are you
My
doing
granddaughter, Sienna.
good? This is a family
Brittany,
here
do you want to say
tonight,
hi?
for sure.
No. You look
I'm
fine.
dead. Rim shot. Road trip Dave dropping in. Dropping
Yeah.
in. Dropping the smack.
Choke slamming.
Choke slamming the like button. Well, that's what we hope he's doing. Love it, man. Road trip
Yeah,
Dave.
did you see
Dave,
us?
so happy to see you, man. Man, we are still here. What up? We've got about 7 more minutes. You're just in time for the amazing,
And right there, huh?
top of the line, comedic moment jokes that I will one day tell on stage when I am doing my stand-up comedy. That's never going to happen. I'm not going to be a stand-up comedian. But Brett,
Do you wanna
Donna
say bye?
Jaworski does say that she's absolutely precious.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Cutie. Bye, cutie. Love you.
What up, Sienna? Road trip. Road trip.
Choke slam the like button,
Say,
but only
hey,
for
road trip.
Sienna, I'm sure.
Hi, Chase Your Adventure. Hi, everyone that said hi. All right. Love you. Say bye. Oh, she said bye.
All right. So I've got a couple of liners here, Brett.
All right.
So my teachers told me I would never amount to anything because I procrastinate so much. I said, just you wait. That'll teach him. That'll teach him. All right. So Comic Sans walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your type in here." On my keyboard. Okay. Sienna was the deciding factor in liking the video. Thank heaven Sienna showed up, taking care of that. So Brett, here's my question.
Adam, here's my answer.
What's the easiest way to get straight A's?
Study really hard. That's the easiest way.
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
use a ruler. Okay, moving on.
But how's that straight A's?
You line up your A's, straight. A's.
Oh, literally straight A's. I'm a dummy.
All right, chat. The rest are for you. Pam Spam did say use a ruler. See, she got it. She knew how to make straight A's. All right. So, Brett,
Adam,
this one made me giggle. This one made me chuckle. So, a grasshopper sits down in a bar. The bartender looks and says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." To which the grasshopper replies, "Who names a drink Steve?" Yes, I love it.
That's
that
great.
one's my favorite one. Okay.
That is good. Do you want me to tell mine real quick?
Yes,
If
tell
you're
your
halfway
joke.
through.
Yes.
All right. What do you call a chicken that stares at lettuce?
A chicken that stares at lettuce.
Yeah.
El Pollo Loco. That's crazy chicken.
No, are you ready?
Yes.
A chicken sees a salad.
You're so proud of that. You were so proud of that.
Adam, here, pat me on the back. Pat me on the back.
Did I miss? Did I miss? I'm like,
yeah. There we go. All right, good.
All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Chicken sees a salad. All right. What is a balloon's least favorite type of music?
I don't know.
Pop. That one got you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. All right. I went into a store to buy some books on turtles. Hardbacks? Asked the shopkeeper. Yes, I replied, and they have little heads too.
Wait.
Hardbacks. You weren't paying attention to the
No, I wasn't. So wait. So someone goes into a bookstore to buy some books.
Okay, real quick. So Chase for Adventure. Have we ever been to Jollibee? No, they don't have one here. We've seen people review them. It's one of the crazy. It's a fast food restaurant that actually even happens to have spaghetti.
So South,
Daniel,
that's got to be South Florida, right? Because that's where they're from originally.
Oh, do they have one in South Florida? I'll have to look it up. The only place I've ever seen them is up north. So Daniel wants to let us know he drools over all our food reviews, and he would love
there's
to
one
see
in
one on
Jacksonville.
Jollibee. Jacksonville? Ooh, maybe we'll have to take a special trip because you know what else they have up there, Brett? And I'll have to look to see if they still have it. L&L, which was one of my favorite places to eat in Hawaii. We went there,
yes.
remember? We had the plate lunch there. Okay. So it's from the Philippines and they go crazy over it. That is crazy. We'll have to go and see. I may just have to head up to Jacksonville. We may have to head up to Jacksonville.
There we go. When all this is over, Waltwins are taking a road trip.
Right.
Road trip Waltwins. Sorry.
Yes.
No, we will copyright road trip, Dave.
Okay, so Avery, people have been here. Avery, the Cuban American's been there. He's had their Halo. So now I'm going to have to look and see what that's about. All right, so Brett,
Adam.
what does the world's greatest dentist receive?
A plaque. Something with plaque.
A little plaque, yes. All right. You know, Brett,
Adam?
I used to be addicted to not showering. Luckily, I've been clean for 5 years now.
That's the cleanest sober joke ever.
Okay. What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
No, I don't know.
Breathe, man, breathe. Oh man. Hold on. So real quick, road trip
great.
Dave says he may take a road trip with the Waltwins if we go to Jacksonville to do it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Let me see, Dave, you're in South Carolina? If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
South North Carolina, we may have to just meet
east.
up in Jacksonville. Greg over like 27. I haven't had fast food in a month. Well, man, good job. That's I wish I need to be off that. Or
yeah, Chase for Adventure. You can rewind these and write them down and tell them. You're probably gonna be better at telling them than we are. I can tell you that much.
Oh, Charlotte. Yes, my goodness.
Okay, yep,
Charlotte,
okay.
what a beautiful, beautiful city. Charlotte. Holy cow. Oh, it's halo. Means mix. And it's the dessert mix of crushed ice coconut, ube, and sweetened beans. I said ube. Is it ube or ube? I said it like with the, but oh my gosh, coconut. One of my favorite things. You put coconut in anything, I'm there. I am.
So for you, after tonight's video, it's coconut. It is caramel. No, it's no. It was in that shake or the drink from.
Oh, this one that we're talking about?
Yeah, from Red Robin.
What are you talking about?
From earlier, I'm just telling you what we've learned from Adam. Tonight. Coconut, anything with coconut, bacon on anything, and
maple bacon,
maple,
yeah,
maple,
oh
yeah,
gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, ube.
Yeah.
So it is ube. So I just say it right, ube. Okay. Oh my gosh, fast food place has spaghetti reminds me of Fazoli's. Remember Fazoli's?
Oh,
Fazoli's had the best.
Yeah.
I used to only get their chicken Alfredo there.
Where was Fazoli's, Adam? Where was Fazoli's?
Provo, Utah. It was right in front of the Provo Town Center Mall. There was one there. There was one in Durham.
Yeah.
I think Fazoli's has gone out of business. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
don't know if I don't recall tasting it, but did I go with you when you went?
If you ever came there, I mean, I used to eat there all the time.
Okay.
So I do miss me some Fazoli's. OMG Maple Street Biscuit Company. Someone send us some food, please.
Okay.
Sticky
maple. The sticky maple
sorry.
is the best thing. It's one of the best things in the world.
Is?
Sticky maple, by the way. The sticky maple at Maple Street Biscuit Company.
Oh,
it's a fried chicken sandwich it's a biscuit sandwich, fried chicken, right? And then they smother it in maple syrup. But what I do is I get a side of their country gravy. So I get the sausage gravy, and so you get sweet and the savory, and it is absolute.
So a couple things.
And I
First
have
of all,
one right
Brett,
across the street from where I live right now. I'm so excited.
we have been a YouTube food review channel for how long? And I'm just now learning that you have a Maple Street Biscuit Company right by you. I've never even heard of this place till tonight.
Are you serious?
All right, yes. So by the way, real quick. So hold on. Steverville, love the Fazoli's in Valdosta, Georgia. So do they still have the Fazoli's there? And Road Trip Dave, wife loves the chicken parm, and he loves their lasagna. My gosh, that man. Whoo, that is crazy. That's crazy. The Valdosta, man.
Yes, there is one in Butler Plaza, but Chase for Adventure. I'm right across from Tioga Town Center in Jonesville, and they have one there in Tioga Town Center. So that's the one that I frequent.
Okay. So, Brett, another joke for you. You told me this one once. This is on one of our channels when we used to go around driving around doing the karaoke and the jokes.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo?
One's really heavy and the other one's a little lighter.
There you go. There you go.
I almost forgot that for a second.
Corn and flan is also added to the halo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Adam, I've told you the
There's one in Butler Plaza next to Target.
Yes.
Is that the biscuit?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's one there. It's actually in Butler North, so it's the new Butler Plaza.
Right. Okay.
Is where
there
that
you
is.
go.
Over there, Adam, by
Right.
Five Below. It's really close to Five Below. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I've told you about the guy that brings his giraffe into a bar, right?
No, but real quick,
Okay.
Avery, where did I just see that? Avery, Cuban American. And then Chase Adventure says, Philippines has very similar food to Cubans, which is crazy. My wife is actually half Cuban, so we get a lot of my favorite sandwich. One of my favorite sandwiches, Cuban sandwich. In fact, I would still contend, oddly as it is, the 7-Eleven pressed Cuban sandwich is the best Cuban sandwich outside of Miami that I've ever had.
Wawa.
So,
Wawa.
Okay, and flan, man. Flan is
Flacco's up
My
here in
wife is
Gainesville too.
flan.
Flacco's is good. All right, so Adam, I have a joke then. I have a joke.
Yes, you got a joke. Hey.
Okay, a guy brings a giraffe into a bar.
Okay.
So he orders 2 shots. He gets 2 shots. He takes his shot, gives the giraffe the shot. The giraffe right there lays over, passes out, just out. So the guy starts walking out of the bar. The bartender says, "Hey, you can't leave that lion right there." He goes, "Oh, it's not a lion, it's a giraffe."
But don't. All right. Need a rim shot here. All right. So a couple more, and then we got to wrap it up. We're at our mark, so we want to wrap this up here. Man, let's see. There's a couple of ones here. I want to see this. Why is no one friends with Dracula?
I don't know.
Because he's a pain in the neck. Okay. A man walks into a library and asks the librarian for books about paranoia. She whispers, "They're right behind you."
That's good. That's good.
And then speaking of libraries, I did see another one. I want to see it. Oh, yeah. A man walks into a library and orders a hamburger. The librarian says, "This is a librarian." He says, "Oh, sorry, I'd like to order a hamburger." Man, now they're talking about all these great Cuban places. Versailles in Miami has the best Cuban food. Lived right around the corner. Man, like I said, the best Cuban sandwich I ever had was when I was in Miami. Man, Miami has some amazing cuisine.
While we're on Cuban sandwiches, there is one place I said that my favorite is Wawa. There's one place I like actually better here in Gainesville. It's called Flacco's. And it's this little teeny mom and pop shop where they actually bake Cuban bread in-house. And they use that Cuban bread for their amazing Cuban sandwiches. So Waltwins will try that once we can get back together.
Yep. And Chase for Adventure, great taste. I assume you're talking about my amazing Cuban wife. Yes, I agree. Yeah, both were colonized by Spain. That's true as well. Both the Philippines and Cuba. I'm trying to think. Future Waltwins vlog for sure. Okay. Heard the same thing about Versailles. Man, I would love to go and see that. I still kick myself for never getting a cafecito. Man. Okay. So 1 or 2 more jokes. I've said 1 or 2 more jokes for the last 4. I don't care. These are good ones. All right. Brett, why don't koala bears count as bears?
I don't know. Oh, they don't qualify.
They lack the qualifications. You were close. The Flacco's one, by the way, Chase for Adventure agrees, is really similar. She was in shock that they're that good.
Hey, Adam, speaking of koalas, when I was in the Army during, in basic training and stuff, you get smoked. And this is where, you're going through your basic training. So the smallest little thing, everyone get in trouble. You'd have to do push-ups, sit-ups, or whatever. Sure. Well, the drill sergeants, they would get really creative with the ways that they would smoke you. And one of their favorite one was the qualifier. And so if you were, out of line, fortunately, I never had to do it. You'd have to go find a tree, jump on it, and grab on it upside down and squeeze and hold on to it like a koala bear. And that's where you qualify. And then,
qualify?
So they would hang there, and sometimes drill sergeants would forget about them. They're just like, hello.
Oh, my gosh.
It's great. It was great.
Okay, so go ahead. 2 more jokes. Should we do 2 more? Man, I got a bunch, but we'll save them for next time.
Yeah, save them for next time. Exactly.
2 more jokes. And people, you got to send us some jokes too. Through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter. Send us the jokes and we'll get your guys' jokes in here. So 2 more. Brett.
Adam.
I was wondering why the baseball was getting bigger and bigger. Then it hit me. Okay. Last joke.
Bring it home, Adam. You got to go big before we go home.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, we will end on this one. Bringing all things full circle. How do you look for Will Smith in the snow?
You look for the Fresh Prince.
You follow the Fresh Prince. Yes, that's a good one. But is that a good one to end on?
Yeah, we could start the rap and see if everyone can like finish it with one line. How about in the chat? In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Go ahead and continue in the chat. One line.
Everybody gets one line. We're gonna.
Yeah, we've done it on Facebook. It's great. It's great.
All right. No kidding. All right, but for reals, let's go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We love being here. We love hanging with you guys, and this has been an absolute treat as always. Want to get Brett to do more of his cuff stuff.
Yeah, I'll try to come
up
through some of the. Yeah, exactly right. And there's one segment that I really enjoy doing. It's called Facebook Newsflash, where I read people's status updates.
Okay.
So I'll read about 4 or 5 of them next week too. They're
perfect. Let's do it. Get some.
Hilarious.
Brett save them.
Yep.
We'll get the Brett segment, the Brett news segment, the Brett Kiss 105.3 radio DJ segment, and Chase for Venture. So nice to be with y'all. In the neighborhood is where I spent most of my days.
Yeah,
y'all were epic. Road Trip Dave, thanks so much, man. I'm so happy, Road Trip Dave, you're able to come and kick it with us today. Have a great one. Much love and stay lifted, everyone. Michelle, thank you so much. Steverville, thanks so much, man.
We will be back.
Appreciate
next week,
it.
Same time,
right?
8 o'clock
and again,
every Wednesday.
And I do want to say Steverville, and other awesome food reviewer. We really enjoy his content, guys. If you get a chance, talking about all this food, go check out Steverville. You know, he does like we do, sits in the car and just tastes the amazing food. So love it. Take it easy, man. Thanks, everybody. Road Trip Dave, loving your stuff as well. I think most everybody in here knows each other, but please go check each other out. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Go in their comments. Say hi to them. But anyways, other than that, guys, everybody stay safe. And Brett, why else are we doing this other than just coming to hang with our peeps and tell these awesomely, amazingly horrible jokes?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.